everyone. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Luminara Unduli from Star Wars Attack of the Clones. So I recently reviewed Shaak Ti, great looking figure, and I think Luminara looks pretty awesome as well. And of course, she comes in this box, Star Wars The Black Series up top. Through the window, you can see Luminara. She comes with her lightsaber. Over here, we have Luminara Unduli. She's number 7 in the Attack of the Clones line. And down here, we have Star Wars Attack of the Clones. The front window wraps around on this side of the box, and there's the side with the artwork, and that's a pretty good looking picture. I like it. There's nothing on the top, and on the bottom you get the barcode, lots of teeny tiny print, and some logos. And there's the back of the box. You get the same picture that's on the side, only bigger. You have a short bio in various languages. Again, she is number 7 in the Attack of the Clones line, and then you have all this stuff down there. And Luminara's bio says, green, looks more yellow to me. Anyway, a green-skinned Mary Ellen, Luminara Unduli served the Jedi Order during the final years of the Galactic Republic, fighting in Clone Wars battles such as Geonosis and Kashyyyk. All right, I'm going to get Luminara Unduli out of this box, and let's take a look at her. And here is Luminara Unduli out of the box, and she looks phenomenal. I mean, I thought Shaak Ti looked good, and she does, but there's something about this that I am just truly blown away. And now that we have Luminara in the line, I hope we get Barriss Offee at some point. I mean, they did them both for TVC, and I actually have both of those, so we'll see. But for now, this is fine, and I think she looks great. So let's start with the face, and yeah, they did a great job here. Now, as far as skin tone, so to me, this is a little more yellow. I know the bio says green skin, and both Luminara and Barriss are green skin in TVC. This, to me, is a little more yellow, but it's totally fine. I think it looks very nice. Eyes look good. The eyebrows are well done. Nose. The two-tone lips, I think, look great, and I'm digging the tattoo down here on her chin. Yeah, great-looking face, and this headdress, I think, looks really cool. Kind of like the Flying Nun, almost. The detail in here is just super slick, and it just goes around the back, and all the folds, just nicely sculpted. I mean, from the neck up, this is truly impressive. And from the neck down, I think the outfit looks phenomenal. Tons of good detail, but let's take a look at this robe real quick. So it's just a very basic robe. There's not much to it. It is sleeveless, and there's a hood back here that's stitched down, but it's okay. I mean, you couldn't use a hood anyway, so that's what that looks like. I am loving this plum color, right? This purple's just beautiful. I think overall it lays pretty well, okay? So it gets the job done. It's just a robe, but back to the outfit. You have some really nice detail on her neck, good detail on her shirt, all these little sculpted goodies. That's very nice. But the gold here, that's just gorgeous. I just love that. Sleeves look good. You've got all these sculpted folds and wrinkles there. But this here, these vambraces, look so good. I'm just loving that. The colors, the sculpt on both, just very nice. I love the belt. The belt is a separate piece, but all the detail, it's just so well done. This and this thing hanging down is just gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. It's nice and bendy. Okay, so it gets out of the way. That's pretty cool. Black dress. It's kind of hard to see in my light. Sorry, but again, it's just a black dress. It's made out of the same material, I believe, as the Tusken Raider robe. It's pretty close anyway. It does fray at the bottom, so just be mindful. And the legs, just like Shaak Ti, the legs are obviously reused from someone, whether it's Ayla or Aura or Leia. I'm not sure, not 100% sure, but they're fine. The dress, of course, covers up these funky-looking double joints, but the boots are new. I think the boots look great. Yeah, good-looking boots and a good-looking figure from head to toe. I am very, very happy with this one. And as far as articulation on Luminara, there's some very good side-to-side at the head. She can look down, but looking up, the headdress does kind of run into her back, so you have to sort of force it up, but she does have some very good tilt. For arms, this is pretty soft, so the arms can get all the way up to there, and she does have some very good butterfly joints. Now, the arms would go around, but this does get in the way here for arms around. But for elbows, they get way past 90. I am loving that. There's a swivel at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, and up and down hinge on the right hand, and on the left hand, there's also an up and down hinge. For midsection, right at the belt line, you've got some swivel, some decent crunch, some excellent back, and some very, very good side-to-side tilt. For legs up, they get all the way up to there. And let me get this dress out of the way for 1 second. They go all the way out that far. They go back pretty far. There is a thigh cut, so you've got some swivel there. Double jointed knees, get all the way up. There is boot swivel on her, which is nice, and then feet go down all the way. They go up just to there, and there is some swivel at the ankle. So I think the articulation on Luminara is very good. I mean, even with this headdress, there's good range in the head. The elbows are very good. She has butterfly joints, and having a cloth dress, it's not going to affect leg movement. I'm pretty pleased. And as far as accessories, here's the lightsaber that comes with Luminara, and I think they did a nice job on this one. I mean, here's a picture of her hilt. The colors are pretty close. I mean, they got the gold on the pommel end, the red button, and the black button are there. If anything, there could have been a little more black on the emitter end, but it's okay. I think the sculpt is nicely done. Now, there is nowhere to put this on her belt, but that's okay. I usually pose all my Jedi with their sabers in their hands, so that's no big deal. And as far as the blade, I think the blade is a beautiful shade of green. And of course, it does unpeg. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking saber, I must say. And that's what the saber looks like in the right hand. I think that looks good. And there it is in the left hand, and despite the fingers being sculpted like that, it's actually pretty stable. And there it is in two hands. I think that works very well. And there it is with the hands flip-flopped. And keeping it in two hands for a second, here she is in sort of an action pose. I know it's hard to see because of the dress, but the feet are very far apart. She's pretty balanced. I think that looks pretty cool. And there she is, kind of the same pose, but reversed. And going back to one hand for a second, here she is, still in a wide stance. I think this is a pretty good pose. And just like Shaak Ti, me handling the figure, the bottom of the dress is really starting to fray. And these up and down hinges on the wrists really work well. I mean, she can point the saber straight out, and that looks awesome. And the fact that both hands have vertical hinges, you can have both hands on the hilt and have the saber pointed straight out. So I can say Luminara is very poseable. I mean, the elbows are great, the wrists are fantastic, got good range in the legs. I mean, she's a fun figure. I could be here all day. But I think for now, I'm going to have her like this, which is similar to her stance in Attack of the Clones. Saber pointed this way, left arm out, feet are very far apart. I think this looks really good. So let's go stick Luminara on the shelf and let's see how she looks there. And there's Luminara on the shelf with the other Jedi, and I'm very happy with how this looks now. So what I did was I brought in this little small square thing to put Ki-Adi-Mundi on. That allowed me to spread these out some more so they're not so crowded. And that way I could keep Luminara in her very wide stance there, just to give a little more room. I think these look great, and I hope we continue to get more prequel Jedi. That'd be awesome, but yeah, I'm very happy with Luminara. So bottom line, it is a great looking figure. I mean, once again, Hasbro has knocked it out of the park with a female alien Jedi, just like Shaak Ti. I think Luminara looks just fabulous from head to toe, especially that face. I am loving the face, that outfit. It's just so well done. She's super poseable. Very happy with this one. Very happy, but just like always, I would love to hear from you guys, so comment below and let me know what you think of Luminara Unduli from Star Wars Attack of the Clones. And if you enjoy videos on Star Wars The Black Series, smack like and subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to turn on notifications. I would certainly appreciate it. And something else that I would love for you to consider, and that is joining the channel. It is the 112th Battalion. It's only 99 cents a month. You'll get sneak peeks to upcoming videos, custom emojis and loyalty badges, and even some exclusive members-only content. I would definitely appreciate that. But just like always, thank you all so much for watching. See y'all next time.